From the moment we met, I knew you were different. There's something about you that drew me to you. And while I don't think it was your accent, it very well might have been. Just kidding. Whether it was your accent or that silly barcode scanner that you shared with me that helped me ease my struggle of getting thousands of serial numbers off of J2 boxes at MGM. Or maybe it was just the way you smiled at me that caught my attention. Something about you made me want to get to know you, and I'm so glad that I did. You're not what I expected, but you're everything that I needed. Knowing with you, being with you, learning with you, and growing with you for the past 6 years have been the best years of my life. You know and love every part of me, from my strange accents and quirks, needing to have multiples of 4, to knowing not to rush me when I'm getting ready, because we will be on time. You know me better than I know myself, and I couldn't have asked for a better partner in life. Your patience with me, your kindness, your grace, your warm hugs and your kisses, the best kisses in the world. Your willingness to love me, even when I thought that I didn't deserve love. Those are the reasons that I know you're truly my soulmate. Thank you for loving me and making me the happiest that I've ever been. I promise to always love and honor you and to wake up and choose you every single day for the rest of my life.
Lauren, you are my best friend and my one true love. You're kind, you're beautiful, you're generous, you're caring, you're understanding, you're strong. Did I say beautiful? Here today, in front of all of our friends and family, I'd like to make you some promises. I promise to grow with you, and I promise to help you grow with me. I promise to encourage you, and I promise to empower you. I promise to support you and to share your dreams. I promise to laugh with you, and I promise to cry with you. Yeah. I promise to always be on your side and always be at your side. I promise. I promise to love you all of the much forever.
Forever?
Forever. I promise all these things wholeheartedly and unwaveringly, through the best of times and through the worst, from this day until our last day. You're the best person I know, and you make me a better man every day. Thank you for marrying me. I love you.
Christmas night, clutch the light.
I give you this ring as a symbol that you're my eternal friend.
Today, I give myself to you in marriage as we continue our lives together.
Baby bet, ayy, couple racks, ayy, couple Grammys on him, couple plaques, ayy, that's a fact, ayy, throw it back, ayy, and this one is for the champion. Ain't lost since I began, yo. Funny how you said it was the year, yo. Then I went did it again, yo. I told you long ago on the road, I got what they waiting for. Don't run from nothing, dog. Get your soul, just tell 'em him ain't laying low. You was never really rooting for me anyway. When I'm back up at the top, I wanna hear you say, you don't run from nothing, dog. Get your soul. Just tell him that the break is over. Need a couple number ones. Need a pack on every song. Need me like one with Nicky now. Tell a rap nigga I don't see you.
I need you to stomp your feet. I need you to make some noise. I need to let all the European Union know that we are welcoming Mr. and Mrs. O'Malley.
I told you long ago on the road, I got what they waiting for. Don't run from nothing, dog. Get your soul. Just tell him ain't laying low.
Ohana means family, and family means never being left behind. So Alan, I'd like to welcome you into the family now, because as a member of the Nakata Ohana, there's a lot of things that happen. And I'd like to share some things that happen that shows you what kind of dedication and things that are kind of expected. The first one is that when Lauren was about 4, maybe she was 5, she fell off her chair at the dinner table and stuck a fork in the roof of her mouth. Okay, and that really hurt. Now for me, I worked night shift, so I was not home. But what happened is that her oldest brother, Kaipo, the MC, scooped her up, held her close, and stayed with her until they went to the emergency room and removed that fork. And one of the things that I get from this is that we would expect you to have the same compassion and helpfulness when things happen, and they're going to happen. The second incident occurred with Joshua. Okay? Now, Joshua was attending, or Lauren was attending an after-school care program. And while Joshua was there, because he was the one that's supposed to pick her up, while he was there, he found out that one of the leaders was picking on Lauren. So Joshua, the way he is, just went out and charged that gentleman. Needless to say, he did not ever pick on Lauren again. But again, you know, sometimes we are going to need to defend the ones that we love. And that's what Joshua was doing. The final example is from her youngest brother, Jonathan. And Jonathan was closest in age to Lauren, but he had the most time to spend with her. When Lauren wanted to have a tea party, right? She'd call on Jonathan and they would have tea. You know, so again, her brother's just trying to spend the time with her, and giving that time was the most valuable gift. And that is something that we would like for you to remember, that these gifts are of time, of compassion, and like in Joshua's case, he's ready to beat that guy up. Things are going to happen. It's not going to work out. But when you're running into problems and troubles, just remember baby Jesus. Thank you.
Tásúla gom winmh sibh an tainmh agus tarbha sa téir seo, beidh spiel mór a gcuin. Translation for Lloyd and Helen: the drinks are on you for the rest of the week. It gives me great pleasure to welcome Lauren into the family, and can I say how beautiful she looks today? Lauren has been in the family for quite a while now, so much so that this week last year I spent a week with them in Vegas. On my first night there, Lauren insisted that she take me out for a meal. Before the desserts arrived, Lauren said, "We've a favour to ask of you." I spent the next week building a 30-foot pergola on the back of the house in the lovely Vegas heat. I learned that day that the saying is true, there is no such thing as a free meal. In all seriousness, it's obvious when watching herself and Alan together, they were made for each other, and how happy she makes him is all we could hope for. What can I say about Alan, or not say about Alan? Born on the 28th of June 1989, Alan Michael Patrick, named after both his grandfathers, who will be very proud of you today. At the age of 3, he will be happiest when given a few spanners and allowed under the bonnet of a car. At the age of 13, he had his first business venture known as the Two Locker King. He had one locker for his school books, the other as a makeshift liquor store. The school shut him down. They decided, he was making too much money. In later years, he will begin to turn his hand to carpentry. The Magnificent Seven building was affectionately known as the Shack. If only those walls could talk. But they can't, as Lisa, Kate, Pat and Philly will tell you. They can attest to the Magnificent Seven's carpentry skills. As many years later, it fell on them to remove the building. I won't repeat what those four said. All joking aside, we're very proud of you, Alan. You have become a hard-working, genuine, kind man, always there for your family and friends when needed, and have built such a successful life for yourself in America. We couldn't be prouder. Unfortunately, it's not been possible to have everybody we love here today. There's one special person who I think is on a lot of our minds and who will be sitting with you today, Alan. I feel your big sister Cara is actually with us today, and she has the best seat in the house looking down on us all. She would be very proud of you and Lauren. Place your right hand on top of Lauren's. And now remember this. This is the one and only time you will ever have the upper hand. Can I ask for 3 chairs and give them our best? Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip!
When we first met, I was in my second year of college, feeling slightly homesick. I'm originally also from Hawaii, trying to figure out who I was and the million-dollar question of what I wanted to be when I grow up. And I recall how excited I was to receive a bid from Alpha Gamma Delta and hopefully find my home away from home. On this day, I recall a member of the sorority I had never met before walking in with sky-high heels. I literally was like, how can this girl walk in these heels? Like, I was from Hawaii, so I was in my slippers, like my rubber slippers, and she was in these sky-high heels. And I remember she walked in, she welcomed me and all of the other new members to AGD. And after that happened, I just remember thinking, wow, this girl is a badass. She's the type of person who oozes confidence and commands any room that she's in. I want to be friends with her.
Little did I know, 13 years later, she'd be one of my best friends. Over the last 13 years, I've seen Lauren grow both personally and professionally, and I'm so proud of who you are and who you've become. You've always been there for me in times of need, when I need advice, to vent, or when I just want to chat. You even flew to San Francisco so I wouldn't have to drive 10 hours to Vegas alone. You helped me to realize that women can be beautiful and lean into their femininity while also being a badass and dominating whatever space you're in. Woohoo! Round of applause for Lauren! Alan, you are everything I hoped for in my best friend's partner. The happiest I've seen her is when she's with you. I'm elated for you both, and I'm so happy that you have each other. I know both of you would do anything for each other, and I can tell you will have an amazing life and partnership together. So let's raise a glass, and let's cheers to a life of happiness, love, and lots of Delta One flights.
I looked over a few sample speeches and kind of put my own one together. So with that being said, it's an absolute honor to be standing up here for Gavin and Wendy's wedding. Before I really want to get started, this wedding, it's not actually the only celebration that we have today. There's actually another celebration. So if everyone could raise their glass right now, and at the count of 3, we're all going to say happy birthday, Durham. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Durham! I remember the first time I laid my eyes on Alan O'Mahony. It was love at first sight. He had everything. He was a specimen of a boy. No, not a boy, a man. Even though he was just 14, he had a girlfriend, a beard, and he smoked. He was my hero. My leader. So my dad was a big fan of Alan. And funnily enough, it's actually his legitimate birthday today. Not like some people, Durham. And whenever I think about my dad, I end up thinking about Alan. So my dad decided he'd like a downstairs bathroom built. And I knew Alan was a safe pair of hands from his time skipping out on school and helping his dad build his house. My dad agreed to let Alan do the job, knowing it would be the cheap option. And in fairness to Alan, he got the job done and designed it to my dad's every need. My dad was delighted, but my dad was 5'6", and the rest of the family are giants. Alan basically built a wardrobe with a toilet in it. So if I wanted to use the toilet for a number 2, I'd have to sit sideways. But my dad loved it, and that's all that matters. But Alan's biggest attribute is his loyalty. When my dad sadly passed away, Alan, who lives in Vegas, dropped everything and booked flights to be with me. And that shows true friendship and true loyalty. And it's something that I will never forget. And I'm so happy he found Lauren, who's a wonderful girl and truly perfect for him. And together, they're going to have a great life.
Love brought weight to this heart of mine. Gone the wasting of time. Keep on moving. You still can
Lauren and I, we met on a work project in Vegas. We were doing some stuff for MGM. We were at the Mirage, some banquet room out the back of the Mirage. And I remember looking at her for the first time, and I thought to myself, well, two things I thought to myself. I thought, wow, she's beautiful. And two, I was like, how the hell do I not know about her? She works for us. She was there the whole time.
Love brought way to this heart of mine. Your way.
Lauren, your kindness, intelligence, and beauty never cease to amaze me. Thank you for marrying me. Thanks for being you. And thanks for putting up with me. As we embark on this journey together, I'm filled with hope and excitement for our future. I promise to love and to cherish you, to laugh with you, and to grow old with you. Together, we will build a life filled with love, happiness, and countless memories. To love, to laughter, and to happily ever after. Cheers.
I'll be your dream, I'll be your wish, I'll be your fantasy. I'll be your hope, I'll be your love, be everything that you need. I love you more with every breath you leave. I deeply do. I will be strong, I will be faithful, cause I'm counting on a new beginning, a reason for living, a deeper meaning to you. I wanna stand with you on a mountain. I wanna lay with you in the seas. I wanna lay like this forever until the sky falls down on me. Falls down on me. To Alan and Lauren.